All right, there we go. We're live. All right, so hello and welcome, everybody. Hopefully, you can deal with a little bit of coughing and funkiness while, because we really want to talk with you. So, Emmy's going to be here in just a second. We were a couple minutes late because the contact tracers called, so we were chatting with them. But I mean, we're obviously alive, so. Three Musketeers Homestead, Rebecca Davis, built on the Rock Homestead, 44 Magnum. Barb is Rule, Tinker's wife. Hey, Patty. Southern Ohio Prepping. Bayou Dawn, Tiny Tim. Lori, Firefly Farm, a late happy birthday. Nunya, Sean in Alaska, Merry Christmas back at you. So, how am I feeling? Ben's Overacres. Hello there. Country Homestead Preacher. Linda Jacobs. Got a full house. I mean, I'm going to kind of get into that. Amy and I both. But not terrible. Not right now, at least. I mean, it kind of comes and goes. Hidden within myself and Michigan Daffodil. Good to see you both. Can I smell? I probably smell like I always do. Terrible. No, I'm just kidding. No, smell is gone. Amy as well. Lonely Prepper. Hey, Art. So yeah, we wanted to. Oh, good. Negative. That's good. Good news, Kiri. We wanted to go live for the past few days, but we weren't up to it. So, update on Danny, my godfather. Last week we talked about him being in the hospital because he fell, and he was going through some neurological tests and all. Turns out he tested positive for COVID, and I think. Not playing a blame game by any means, but I think that's where things kind of branched out, is from him and my nanny, because they're both positive. Amy and I are both positive, and then there's some other members as well. But Danny was already in the hospital, and then he got the COVID diagnosis, and then it was kind of rough there for a little while, but he's really improving now. Tim, she did send me that to watch. I haven't watched it yet, but we're not trying to add too many different treatments in the mix, because what we're doing is working. I appreciate, that sort of stuff, but Abby is not sick. In fact, she's working on making us some hot tea right now. Christine Beadle, thank you. Good to see you. Southern Boy Prepper. Yeah, I forgot to text you. Told you I would. So yeah, Danny is doing better. He was on a BiPAP, which is like the step before a ventilator. And I think he's completely off of the BiPAP now. So
he is on a BiPAP.
Oh, he is still on it? Okay, he's still on it. So my nanny is doing pretty well. She's at home dealing with it. Some other family members. So far, everybody's doing pretty good. But I just kind of wanted to tell you guys about how we're dealing with it, how it's affecting us. You know what I mean? Hey, Mary Beth, a little bit spot. Hello. So for me, my symptoms, I went to work Friday evening and I was at the firehouse and I started,
I'll be there in a minute.
yeah,
Sorry.
I started with a little congestion and some like little just cold symptoms. And so I made it through the night, stayed the night at the firehouse. And by Saturday afternoon, I had confirmed with myself, even though I didn't have a thermometer, I know what a fever feels like. So I knew I had a fever. So I went and talked to the people I needed to talk to, and I got away from there. Don't want to get anybody else sick, right? So this was Saturday evening. I left the firehouse. I had a fever. I got the fever under control with some medicines. The next morning, Amy and I both, because she was showing some symptoms too, we both went to urgent care and got tested for COVID and flu A and flu B. It's a combo test that they do now. Hey, Ed, and who else? Lisa Hoffer, good to see you. So Sunday morning, we went over to urgent care to do our tests and stuff. And by then, we were both like just the fatigue. Oh my goodness. It was just hard to get up out of a chair. And then one of us, what was it? I drove. Yeah. And that was tough. Abby, is that burner on?
Yes.
Okay. Um, so we were just like really, really drained. Um, Muscle aches, everything hurt. Like one thing that I found, I have a bad knee. I have a knee that like the cartilage is just not so much there anymore. And that hurt so bad. Like normally I've got a little pain in my knee constantly. But when that attacked it, I guess, or when I was under attack, it really settled in that knee, I guess. Um, Northern Grow Hobbies. Um, we do have the animal medication on hand. If it would have come down to it, we didn't need it. So we're just going to hold on to it and see if we
I'm still alive, I
see if we
swear.
get it again. Whatever. I'm gonna do this too. Hope you don't mind.
Well, I can't taste it, but I figured it would at least help.
I'm
the
going
tickle
to
in my
speak
throat.
with a cough drop in my mouth. What we have been doing for quite some time, we've been taking vitamin C, vitamin D3, zinc, elderberry. I think that's everything that we've been taking as kind of preventative, well, immune boosters. And I believe that already being on those things has helped us kind of sail through this without having too much complications. That's my thoughts.
Thank God it's
I'm
not
no
any worse.
doctor. So anyway, we both got the positive.
If one is over 48 hours after the infusion, I'd be doing a mectin, but I'm impatient, right?
So that was Sunday. We got tested and we got our positive results. Wait, what did I say? Sunday. If I said Saturday, I meant Sunday. I haven't had any contact with anyone from the firehouse, but I don't think so.
No, they would have.
I seemed like I would have heard. So Monday, we were able to go and get the antibody infusions. And that only took, it was about 20 minutes, intravenous IV. And
You want some of that?
yeah, I mean, if you fixed it, yeah, I'll take it.
Well,
No complications with that.
it's not like
with
you're gonna taste it, so with the cough drop.
That's our elderberry syrup, by the way. Hey, Christy.
It helps to coat my throat. So maybe I won't cough so dang bad.
So to get the infusions, we went straight to the hospital, got those done, came straight home. We haven't gone anywhere.
I don't
'Cause
want to go anywhere.
I don't want it stops here. It's not going any further. We're not passing it along to anyone. I'm determined. So right now we are about 36 hours after the antibody infusion, and I'm so good right now compared to what I was.
44 minutes says a shot of whiskey helps before bed. Well, that's on my to-do list tonight because I'm gonna make a hot toddy for both of us.
The loss of taste, loss of smell seems pretty complete. I can't smell anything, but the loss of taste is like selective almost. Like
it's weird, yeah.
Like drinking coffee, I can still taste the sugar, the sweetness the sugar from the sugar that I add into it, but I can't taste the coffee.
I tried. What are you after?
Abby's not sick, but she is.
Getting?
Abby's not sick, but she is here quarantined with us.
Yeah.
I think that Abby already had it.
Yeah.
And we just didn't know that's what it was.
Her symptoms were very light and never feverish. So we thought hers was just a little head cold or something.
Say hi. I'll bring crackers over too.
Your fantastic shirt.
Oh, yep. Hi.
Don't hang on me just in case.
That's why I left.
We have been super careful too.
Hey, Frenchie.
I've been spraying everything down with either rubbing alcohol in a spray bottle or vinegar, which neither one I can smell. So Abby has to tell me, "Hey, Mom, you've done enough for right now."
Henry, we did get it.
Oh yeah,
right there, actually.
You want me to do that now?
Sure.
Henry loves me.
Henry at Zen Incense Shop sent us a cool package for Christmas.
Not us, me.
Job liver. Hey Andy, good to see you.
He sent us. It's the self-sufficient backyard book. It goes along with the other two that I just I think it does anyway. I think it's the same. It's similar series.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same author. I thought it was.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it is. But
Hey, Micro Farmer.
I have started on that one almost as soon as I opened it. And we got some Baker Creek seeds too. There's 5 packets of seeds that came in there with it, which is pretty cool. This snake bean, I'm definitely interested in. I've never seen these, much less grew them. So that's going to be an interesting thing.
Angela from Life in the UP says, got sick back in October. The fatigue was the worst part. I agree. Have been sicker. Didn't lose sense of taste, but everything tasted salty.
See, that one, I don't know if that would be better or worse.
Hello, sojourners.
Hey, Andy.
Could you imagine drinking salty coffee?
Ooh, no.
5 Virgins Marinata.
Now some good time for you to watch some old Sanford and Son reunions and laugh it out. Yeah.
Drop it with your drone. That's funny. We've had so many offers from family members and local friends and stuff that to help out. I really appreciate it, but we're just riding it out. There's Shelly.
Shelly said they had it. None of the 3 kids got it. That's crazy.
Oh, that's another thing too. And just for the record, I do not regret not being jabbed. Just saying.
Mm-mm. No. I still won't do it.
There's one good thing about getting the antibody infusion, though. Nobody can force me to have a jab for 3 months.
Right.
Cat's playing.
Yeah.
She's got her toy.
Yep.
Wow, Patty, that's cool.
They're supposed to be up 10 to 15 pounds on that cabbage. Wow.
That doesn't
Now you
say-
have natural immunity. Exactly. And
Yes. Hot turnip root juice?
oh,
That doesn't sound pleasant, but
we had mashed turnips for
We
supper.
did.
Does that count?
so yeah, that's hot turnips and juicy. I say it counts.
Oh God.
I don't think that's what they meant. But that could just be.
Yeah, see, I don't agree with, forcing the injections and stuff because so many people have natural immunity. Does it mean I'm immune and I will never get it again? No.
I don't want to get it again.
But it means that my body now knows how to fight it off. Is it pleasant? No. But neither is the flu.
Right. Hello, Dr.
There
God.
you
Yes,
go.
sir. That is the truth.
I can taste a cough drop.
I can taste it. I can't smell it.
No, I can't smell it either.
I can tell that the medicated vapors are working, but I can't smell it.
Well, I think
Okay.
my worst thing was the sinus swelling. Like it felt like the inside of my nose was so swollen that it was like pushing my eyeballs out of my head.
Katie says 18 days. So I guess it's confirmed that Katie's coming. Oh,
It's been confirmed since like over a month.
I thought it was like a hopefully.
Mm-mm. We'll be out of quarantine by then, Katie.
Rambling with the brums.
Hot turnip root juice works well with a cold and it works well for the throat.
We did not have this before. Though it was when COVID was a pretty new thing. Way back, I was exposed and I was quarantined for a few days until I got a negative test.
Yeah. I didn't have any sinus issues when we had it. It was strictly in the lungs. And see,
Katie, don't rely on that.
I'm
That's
just
not
the
working.
opposite. I started with the sinus congestion. That was the first symptom I had. And oh man, it was like probably the worst congestion I've ever had with any cold or anything. And I didn't start getting the cough and the lung congestion until day before yesterday.
Yeah, I still say, God, the fatigue and the body aches was just so bad.
Oh, the day we
So
went to urgent
bad.
care, yeah, the body aches were so bad. I had to drive to Lake Charles from here, and
Well, the doctor
that was horrible.
they did a test. It took like 15 minutes to get the results of the test. Okay. Well, this doctor is the same. It's the same doctor that when I was sick with, what was I sick with? Some other respiratory issue earlier in the year. It's the same doctor she's not my doctor. She's an urgent care doctor. She did. I strongly recommend you get. I'm going to use safe language and say the jab. And I was like,
I agree, Shelly.
you are not my doctor. You don't know anything about my medical history, and you're just going to tell me the typical. Oh, it's safe and effective. You don't know that. Anyway.
This is the same
the
doctor
same
that told us about the infusion, and she gave us a little pamphlet of paper, and said,
You're getting ahead of me.
"Oh,
I'm sorry, but you're getting ahead of me."
sorry.
While we were waiting on our results, she come back in the room, and she's checking our throats and everything, and she goes, "Well, I've got your results, and you're not gonna like it." And we're just both sitting there like, well, whatever, and she goes, "You both have COVID." And she just kind of like stared for a second to wait for a reaction. I'm like, okay, I didn't say it, but my mind is thinking,
oh, my face said it.
we were prepared for this. Let's do what we got to do,
Right. One thing Michigan and Daffodil said, mullein leaf tea or smoke for the lungs. I actually made mullein cigarettes because we roll our own cigarettes. I mixed the mullein leaf with some of our cigarette tobacco. I need to make some more of those. And that has been the only thing. I know it's supposed to help with chest congestion, but that was the only thing that opened up my nasal cavities and like reduce some of the swelling so I could breathe.
Big Sarge is here. What's up, dude?
I had a hard time getting mullein leaf to burn. I lit it in a cigarette, so.
Yeah, I mean, we stuff our own cigarettes. We've got the little machine. Oh, did you just say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can also make a tea with it, but I've heard the tea tastes really bad, so.
Abby is right over there. Say hi to your sister.
I've gotten a lot of relief from cayenne pepper and oregano. I never see second year mullein.
Camphor under the nose works well. That's isn't that basically Vic Sav, Vapor Rub? Same thing, right? Crazy Cajun.
I didn't.
Oh.
Please.
Be careful.
Katie said happy birthday.
Thank you.
Don't
Oh yeah,
our internet
Abby turned 17 yesterday.
Yep. The tea is good if you add cinnamon and honey to it. Okay. Maybe I need to mix tobacco in with it and make it burn better.
Oil.
Actually, that we use it's not cigarette tobacco, it's pipe tobacco that we use.
Yeah.
Camphor is an oil. You have a camphor tree in the yard. Mullein tea for me was not bitter. Maybe I didn't make it strong enough. See, my thing is I should be able to drink it right now because everything tastes like crap anyway, so.
Okay, Abby, you got happy birthdays from Lisa Hoffer. Katie says you're 14, you can't grow up.
Bad.
Happy birthday from Country Homestead Preacher, Life in the UP, Shelly of Pine Tree Hill, Southern Boy Prepper.
Thank you to everyone.
Mary Beth Smith, Soldier. Abby just said a blanket, thank you.
I got a virus, COVID negative. So even in the lungs, my issue is different. I had no problem smelling the dead skunk on the side of the road last Friday. Wow. Well, I'm sorry that you had to smell that.
How do you know if you're immune? I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, love.
That is just hot water and tea.
And that's not fully steamed, right?
Not fully steamed.
Please don't pour it on me. Can you give me one of those thingies?
Yeah, I'll take one too.
Oh.
Cajun Homestead.
Yeah, not everybody loses their sense of taste and smell. And like I can taste some things, but I can smell nothing. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I like that. Maybe a birthday cake will help your symptoms.
We have to make our own birthday cake because
Abby doesn't get a birthday cake because she's the baker in the family.
Yeah, so I have to make it myself if I want one.
okay, it says you can make camphor oil by distilling the bark and wood of the camphor tree.
Oh, that tree needs to grow more than that. Then
Yeah, it's a little twig.
it's the size of a little shrub right now.
Did she get you one of these?
I didn't know we wanted one.
Y'all heard me say I wanted one, right?
Did they naturally assume y'all had the new variant? I never
No.
heard of anybody come out and say anything about it.
They haven't said it.
But what's
Not
funny,
not to us. At least.
I don't know how they would even know that we had anything
They would.
because the only thing they did was the swab up your nose kind of test.
They assume.
So there's nothing that they can send off to test for, a variant. Hey, Christy said something interesting. It says my daughter could only eat mashed potatoes. She said everything else had a horrible taste. My parents were the same way. My dad said everything tasted metallic. That's a giant tea bag for that size cup,
Don't drink it then.
Even though we didn't get tests, we knew we had it because it's different enough. Losing sense of smell wasn't immediate. It happened about a week after we got it. Yeah, see, that's about right. I started with symptoms on Wednesday, but I didn't start noticing a change in my taste or smell.
Yes, I definitely feel more snotty. Can you hear it in my voice?
Do I sound more snotty? The lady on the phone a while ago thought I was a dude.
Tastes like aluminum foil.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
She's not even sure.
I made myself happy. I got a snack.
Good for
You
you.
have a happy plate. Do I feel more snotty? It's funny, Lori. The congestion itself wasn't all that bad. It was the swelling in my sinus cavities. Like I had no air movement. Is it the snottiest you have ever been? Probably, yeah. I know this is the worst congestion that I've ever dealt with. I had, bronchitis and pneumonia. And the chest congestion was worse when I had those, obviously. But I've been staying on top of it because I know what that feels like, and I wasn't gonna let it get that bad. So the other night when I started with the chest congestion and stuff, I immediately got onto the nebulizer. Any nasal spray or neti pot? I did use it's the equivalent of a neti pot.
It's a sinus rinse.
Yeah, I use that thing a lot. End of October, I got a respiratory virus that turned into bronchial. Oh, took 6 weeks to get over the cough. Yes, yep, and that's exactly what I didn't want. So that's what I was trying to avoid. I'm not a big fan of the whole neti pot thing. As a matter of fact, the first couple of times I used it, I thought I was going to drown myself. It was pretty rough.
FLCC. I don't know what that is, Daisy. I'm sorry.
Intervention guideline. We haven't
We got the
We haven't
diagnosis, and we came home. And the only time we have left was to go back and get the antibody infusions. We're quarantined,
My
and
honey
we're very
thing is
serious
stuck
about
to
it.
the size of my cup. I feel it.
Hey, Beehive Homestead. Appreciate the prayers.
If you haven't increased vitamin C intake and zinc, yeah.
I don't know how much is safe to increase to, because I mean we take those two things and a D3 daily when we have been.
And we've been taking elderberry every day. And I've been eating oranges almost every day.
Yeah,
Those little mandarin oranges.
The elderberry syrup that we make has more vitamin C in it as well. We get vitamin D from the sun. That's another thing too. Don't just lay still.
No.
Keep moving. That's going to keep you from getting pneumonia. And what that's not doctor advice. I'm not trying to pretend like I know what I'm talking about, but I'm just telling you what.
Okay, so Patty said I can't take zinc. It makes me nauseous. I don't think it's the zinc that's causing that for me. It's the vitamin C.
Hey, Black's Tropical Homestead.
Elderberries and high in vitamin C. Yeah, I knew that. I was doing that. They made me increase mine as well.
Appreciate it, Beehive.
Okay.
Melinda, hey.
We're making it. I'm putting some sugar, a little bit of sugar in this. Not quite enough. And, well, it probably would be if the thing wasn't.
Mine just stuck.
Yeah. It's stuck in the cup somewhere, and I can't move it around or anything.
Vitamin C, if you get diarrhea, you go back down on dosage. Oh, okay. Easy enough. Vitamin C is water soluble, can't take too much. D3, 5,000 IUs a day. I think I'm already at my max on the D3 then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I may have to.
Dry toast with the zinc helps. Oh, for the upset stomach. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. I got that. I got a little nausea this morning.
Yep.
And it was because I took my vitamins and didn't.
Vitamin C tears up my stomach and causes acid reflux. That makes sense because I've been taking more reflux medicine the last couple of days.
I can't believe I have to wait to go. Well, you drag your feet. Just messing with you. This time will be over with before we know it. The 21st. The 21st is the last day of quarantine. Unless
you need more time off of work because of your fatigue.
Yeah. Well, that's still the end of the 10-day quarantine.
It is, yeah. I do vitamin C gummies.
Hey, Homestead Aquarius, yeah, we're not going to let this beat us down, that's for sure.
Oh, 5 days of prednisone? That's hard. Prednisone is like, ooh. He does not sleep on steroids.
Oh, Lord. No. And I eat everything in the house.
And you drive me insane because he doesn't sleep. He's restless and he can't sit still. And I just need him to, I need to teach him how to clean stuff when he's like that. That's actually pretty good, though. I added a little bit of creamer and sugar to it.
Did you?
Well, there's honey and lemon in there too, but it's stuck at the bottom of my cup. I might have to break the cup to get it out.
Oh, is there lemon on those honeys?
Mm-hmm. Lemon is good for you. You can't taste it anyway.
Lemon is stupid.
B12 also helps. I do have some B12. I haven't been taking it every day. Friday couldn't eat hardly anything. The past couple of days, yeah. Steroids will increase your appetite, and they give you a little burst of energy.
Another thing that we've done that seems to, because I've made that mistake before, is we manage our symptoms. We don't try to eliminate them. So like if I've got a fever, I try to keep it low,
Right.
lower at least,
You don't want to do away with the fever completely.
because these are things like a fever or upset stomach or diarrhea or can't think of anything else at the moment.
You
these
sound like you're about to be part of the Pepto-Bismol commercial.
these are the things that your body is using to fight the invader. So you don't want to stop your army.
Right. Cough the mucus up and spit it out. Don't hold it in. Right.
Yeah. So the doctor prescribed cough syrup and we didn't even fill it. We didn't even go to the pharmacy. Like, okay, I have COVID and I'm going home to quarantine. You want me to go to the pharmacy?
Well, some people though have pharmacies can deliver and things like that, but we don't have that luxury living out in the boonies. So
yeah, Daisy, O2 sets, mine have not gone below 97.
Yeah, mine's good. That's what I went and did a while ago before coming to sit down for the live, because I got in that tickle in the back of my throat and I was coughing a lot. I went and checked it and my O2 was at 98.
That was another way that we prepared for this. We had gotten one of those fingertip monitors, and we got we've been having the thermometer for the ear.
Yeah, I got one for the forehead so that I can check from a distance.
Yeah.
That way, if there is somebody else here that's not one of us, I can check a temperature from a distance.
One thing that kind of sucked though is
brain fog.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. But
sorry.
Really, no, seriously though. It was like last night. It was supper time. Okay, and like nobody felt like cooking, so we ended up getting just some junk out of the cabinet, because everything that we have, because we've got this prepper mindset, most everything that we have needs preparation. There's very little like ready to eat stuff here in the house, so I would suggest having ready to eat meals as well, or something,
In my defense, I normally have those. I normally have some stuff in the freezer, little frozen dinner meals or something, but I haven't been to the store.
Right.
So we were running low on those things. And then, with Danny being sick and all that mess, yeah, it was back and forth to the hospital and things like that. And then next thing I know, we were all sick.
Yeah.
Now it's a whole lot of going nowhere. We did get out in the garden today and work a little bit though.
Yeah. Harvested the red beans. And we didn't do a video. Sorry.
No, we didn't do a video because we set up chairs next to the raised beds, and we had buckets to be able to pull them out, and I really just didn't have the energy to stand there and pull everything out. So he got the idea to get some chairs and set up.
There's a good bit of them though. There's quite we got a good harvest. Again, though, it's an experiment, so I don't know for sure if we did it right. A can opener and you can have a ready to eat meal, pretty much.
Yeah. We had some soups and stuff. He just didn't want soups.
Just things that didn't really want.
Home canned chicken and broth is good and already cooked. Yeah, we have both of those.
I'll tell you what, we sat in the living room hungry at supper time last night.
I'm sorry.
And we batted around and we talked for 15 minutes about what we were not going to eat. So finally I just got up and said, I'm going to get myself something.
That's because
you fend for yourself.
We were thinking about all the things we couldn't get delivered.
Yeah, that's the downside of living in the country, is a situation like this. There's little to no places. Well, first of all, there's no delivery. What is it?
DoorDash and all that stuff. There is none.
That doesn't exist out here. And then like the restaurants that are nearby, they don't do contactless pay or whatever.
No, you have to go in order to pay for your food. You have to go in.
Good idea, Lori.
You think you can't taste it? Okay, my taste is still there. Some, like, it's weird. I can taste some stuff, but I can't taste others. Like onions and garlic, I have no taste for. Like, no flavor of anything. Abby made hamburger steak tonight with mashed turnips. The turnips I can taste fine, but the onions I had no. Like, she had sauteed onions on top of the meat. I couldn't tell you.
Eggs yesterday morning, I think. My days are running together anyway. For lunch one day we had
that was 2 days in a row. But yeah,
when we felt like making it, we did eggs and toast, and that was the best damn eggs and toast.
Chicken bone broth, yeah, it's really good. Good night, Allison. Thanks for coming in. Nothing you can buy ready to eat will ever be healthier than what you cook.
Well, yeah,
that's the problem.
That's very true.
I wanted something nutrition. I wanted some type of nutrition because
you gotta have the gumption to do the cooking.
Right. My thing was it wasn't that I didn't want to cook. I didn't have the energy to stand.
I really wanted like a hamburger patty, and the beef was in the freezer, so that would have been the time it takes to defrost, and then on my feet cooking it, and then all the cleanup, and I just wasn't having it.
My daily vitamin intake consists I don't even know.
B12, vitamin C.
Yeah, but I don't know what milligrams that we're taking of each one of those.
Eat a raw onion like an apple, and we'll taste it. It's bound to do something.
Right? Actually, it's funny when you say that. I've been eating. I saw somebody online. They took garlic cloves and cut it into like pill-shaped pieces, and were eating them, like swallowing it like a tablet, 2 or 3 pieces a day. Garlic is so good for you, and this way you don't have to taste it. Well, the other night I was trying because I had been taking them. That's how I know my sense of taste was really, really gone for garlic. I was trying to swallow this dang thing, and for whatever reason, it was ticking me off, and it would not go down. So I crunched that sucker up and swallowed it. Never tasted it, but I did go brush my teeth to make sure that nobody else smelled it. I think we're taking Nature's Made vitamins.
That was, the question wasn't for us.
I know. Okay.
No. Take care, Brother Donnie. Appreciate you.
I don't think Abby's going to get it because I think she's already had it.
I really think so. And we just missed it.
Yeah, turmeric is good for sinus inflammation and headache. I take turmeric every day. It's in our elderberry syrup. And just nothing was cutting that.
Garlic and honey. I've heard of that.
Yeah. Fermented garlic and honey. I didn't do that because it had taken 2 weeks to ferment.
It takes time to ferment, yeah.
Well, by the time I'd gotten to eat any of it, we'd have been done with this whole COVID mess. So it wouldn't have done me any good.
Albert, delete what?
I don't know. Nothing you can buy right. Okay. I don't know. Certified organic is the brand of D3. See that I don't know. I will not take melatonin, and I will not give melatonin to my child, because what the doctors don't tell you is long-term use of melatonin can actually cause small seizures.
Was the petit mal seizures, right?
Mm-hmm.
The absence seizures.
We didn't realize it until after she was taking it for over 2-3 months. The doctor had her on it to help her sleep schedules and things like that. That was back when we were still trying to figure out what the fibro was, and then all of a sudden we were dealing with seizures instead of sleep issues. So no, I will not take melatonin. My body produces melatonin naturally, and definitely will not take melatonin.
Yeah, that's one of those things we learned the hard way.
Yeah, it's like Nexium. She was on Nexium for 2 years due to some really bad stomach issues, which she has gastritis, she had, oh God, six ulcers in her stomach and 3 or 4 in her colon. And they had put her on Nexium, and she had been on it for over 2 years as a preventative because she has chronic gastritis. And we found out 2 years later that the child had almost no calcium in her body because Nexium depletes your body of calcium after taking it for too long. See, yeah, no melatonin, just a shot of whiskey, which I add a little bit to my shot of whiskey. It's whiskey, lemon, honey, and water. 2 ounces of each.
Yep.
Heat everything and then add the honey at the end. And drink it like a tea. In about 20 minutes, I'm ready for bed. And in the morning, I can breathe. So we almost stopped at the feed store, called them and gave her our card over the phone. Drove through Bourne with windows closed. They loaded me up contactless.
There you go.
That's awesome. I don't know if they can do that here.
I don't know. I guess it probably before all this happened, we probably should have been asking.
Yeah.
I don't know. The things you don't think about.
Yeah. I don't know. No, it's not a good thing for a kid to be low in calcium, especially when she was breaking her bones left and right. We had to start doing blood work to figure out why,
Yeah. Abby was mad at her left arm 4 times. She's not listening.
She's ignoring you. She heard you.
She didn't hear me. Look at her. Oh, never mind.
Hey, look, you want that lemon thing?
No.
I don't know if I'll ever get it out of there. Oh yeah, the feed store is rural here. I don't know if they can take a payment over the phone.
I bet they could.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've always just handed her my card.
I feel like they could.
Sweating and Ellen, that's not pleasant either. After that infusion, I had a really rough night. It was a roller coaster of fever for me. You, not so much.
Well, I ended up in the chair that night.
Well, that's because I was up and down so dang much.
Yeah. There's just it was a rough night for both of them. That night I did get up to go to the bathroom twice.
That's one thing I've noticed with this.
Full of bladder.
Is yeah. No matter, I'm not drinking a whole lot more than I was. I'm probably drinking similar to the same amount that I was, if not actually less. But I am peeing a lot more.
Oh, and
gosh.
We got out a little while ago. Amy did some dirt therapy. She was planting some green onions.
Oh, yes.
And it's warm.
No,
right
it's
now.
hot, y'all.
Yeah, it's what 70.
71 right now.
Yeah, 71 right now.
The high was in the 80s today.
Didn't even think about it. The mosquitoes are out today, and man, they got both of us because I was out there with her. I didn't feel like getting down in the dirt, but I was out there with her, and
I was not gardening really impressively either, but
you had probably a dozen or more bites.
oh, I have bites all over my legs. Yeah,
But they like
I've never had that
it
kind of
was
a reaction
a bad
to mosquitoes.
allergic reaction to them, and
I hope they all die of COVID poisoning.
Hey John, what's happening?
Those mosquitoes are jerks. Prednisone can cause bladder issues. Look up side effects. We are not on any kind of steroid. We're not on anything. What are we taking? Elderberry?
The vitamins.
Our regular daily vitamins. Ibuprofen or Tylenol is needed.
To help break the fever and help with the body aches. And we took the antibody infusions.
Oh, and I took the nebulizer twice.
Hey, Dawn, appreciate that. See that? Dawn sends it for all of us, not.
I claim it when it gets here. Okay, in Henry's defense, that said Broussard Homestead on the label. I just claimed it because I'm gonna read it more than you read it. So, and I do the gardening. So, I mean, unless you want to eat the seeds.
No, I'll eat what you grow.
Exactly what I grow.
Oh man.
Henry knows. He sends it labeled as all of us, but you know, he knows it's going to end up fine. Coworker took vitamin D and zinc other than tired. Yeah. Oh, the tired is beyond anything I can ever describe.
We're having a little bit more of a tougher time than that. And over in 30 hours. No, that.
I'm on day 7.
Not quite there.
I'm on day 7 of symptoms. No, today is much better, much better than 2 days ago.
Sunday was literally hard to get out of a chair. I'm not talking about like the don't wants. I'm talking about it was like.
I had to drive to Lake Charles, and fatigue. I don't even know how I made it.
You had to drive to Lake Charles, did you?
I drove us to urgent care.
You did.
Yeah.
You drove us to there, and then I drove the rest. That's right. I forgot. I drove us there and back to the infusion.
The infusion.
That's what it was.
Yeah, because I didn't want to do that again.
Hey, Suburban Hillbilly.
Pay attention to the weather in your area. There's bad weather in a number of states. Is that for us?
No, it's the northern. I saw it. It's the upper Midwest.
Okay. Yeah, different people have different symptoms. That's what's the strangest part. Like, my dad, when my dad had it, his was all in his lungs, and Mom was more sinus congestion. But
it has to do with how you treat when you find out you have it too.
Well, not only that, right? Me and Mom were talking about that today, and that's what she said. She got up and moved, even though she didn't want to. She didn't feel like it, you know. And that's one thing I've made myself do, is even though I don't feel good, I get up and do something. Even it's not a whole lot of something, but I'm doing something. I've been walking around outside and different things like that. I refuse to just sit around and do nothing for a week or two, you know.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I would hurt so bad. And I've noticed my body aches are better if I'm up and moving and hydrated.
I hadn't paid attention. I need to pay better attention to the skies.
I haven't either. Well, I haven't been. If I do go outside, I don't look up because my head hurts.
Yeah, I've got like some light sensitivity.
Mhm.
Yeah.
My animals don't care how I feel. They want food. Exactly.
Yeah, that's one thing.
We've
Yeah.
had to go out and
We
feed
gotta
every
keep
morning.
on feeding
Yeah.
and collecting eggs.
Which feeding hasn't been too bad in the mornings. It's gotten a little bit later than normal, but
Yeah, it just takes us more time to get going.
it takes me more time to get out there. But
Well, the smell of coffee helps to wake me up, and I can't smell, so.
well, the good thing is if you smell, I don't know it.
Oh, it took me a second.
This house could smell horrible right now.
Beverly Hillbilly
We would have no
reruns.
idea.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I could smell like a whole foot right now, and I wouldn't even know it.
A foot.
Trying to be polite. We are
Oh
on
man.
YouTube.
Important part is to do it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've had tons of people tell me this will work and that'll work and this will work. And it's great advice. It really is. I don't want to overdo too much of it and then have a reaction to something and not know what I'm reacting to because I've put so much stuff in my body. So I'm not real big on taking medication to begin with. So I still have the prescriptions that she gave us for the cough syrup. It's a Prometh, and I won't take that anyway. You're not supposed to suppress a cough because then you're
Well, unless
holding
you're
that
coughing
in.
to the point that you can't breathe, then you need to control it.
Right, you need to control it, but not suppress it. But this woman gave us a cough medicine. Just
Yeah, but you know what doctors can be.
I don't know.
Excuse me.
Danny got to have a cup of coffee today.
Well, go ahead.
That's awesome.
Danny is my godfather that's in the hospital with COVID. So we're getting these little text messages from his daughter that like little improvements. So it's such great news.
He is improved. They were able to decrease the BiPAP machine down to 70%. And last night he was only on the high flow oxygen for a little while. I think they did end up having to put him back on the BiPAP for a little while during the day because he's wanting to move around and talk more, and it drops his O2 level back.
Oh man.
Doctors tell me to take stuff all the time. I don't. Then I'm stubborn and so far. Yeah. Don't tell me you saw a foot.
Sound like tracking out on the tile floor. That stuff ain't no. Oh, I heard about
I would not.
No. I need to watch the video. I haven't, but it was from Tasha from Prep For It.
Mm-hmm.
Sent me a video, and it's a doctor that's recommended. It's Everclear and Manuka honey. I'll have to look into that. I'm not doing it because I don't need it, but
no. I did a nebulizer treatment with albuterol and budesonide.
she showed it being done on her, so I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it.
Well, actually, that wouldn't be so bad because I mean, it's steaming it. I don't know. I've heard of people using colloidal silver and things like that in a nebulizer. I'm not putting anything into a nebulizer until I absolutely know for sure that it's okay.
Sweet, Lori. That's great news.
That's incredible. Praise God.
Okay, we just hit an hour. So We told ourselves we would limit ourselves to an hour
It's like
because we are planning on being back tomorrow night, so we can visit some more.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't cough as much.
What I might do tomorrow night, depending, because we had this good chat tonight. What do you guys think about me doing like a StreamYard and playing? Because I know you guys probably don't want to hear us coughing so much. What do you think about us playing our older videos while we just chat with you in the chat? Give me a 1 if you're okay with it, or 2 if you like not having it.
I'm not having it.
You're not having it?
No,
I don't like that.
No, I just think that would be boring.
Well, I'm outnumbered already because,
Do like a premiere.
Like-
But what are we going to premiere?
well, yeah, what would we premiere?
So you guys would want to watch old videos? Why would we? I don't get it. See,
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Like we're all watching the video together. That's how premieres do. Yes.
we could play Sanford's in. No, we actually can't.
No, I
because
meant
that would
our old videos.
be- You knew what you meant.
I know. Oh man.
Yeah. Sanford's and Son would be like more interesting. What's that one that Danny watches? Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Sniffling and coughing is fine. Okay. All right.
Best of the old days. Yeah, but you could do that on your own. Like,
We can't chat with them while they watch.
I mean, if they have my phone number, I could. Ask Michigan.
There you go. Put out your phone number.
It's right here.
All right.
He has my number.
All right.
Sniffling and coughing is real life. Well, it is real life here. For this week, it has definitely been real life. Are you ready to turn this off?
Yes.
So where are you going?
I'll show you the series.
No. You made it to the corner of the edge of the table. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I need to be done here because I got
We've got
some gross stuff to go to.
If you have people up on a panel, you can talk with them.
This is true.
We may do that tomorrow.
I don't know. I may be coughing too much for other people to be heard. We'll talk about it and we'll consider these things. Thank you. Thank you for the input.
Hey, Amanda. Sorry we're heading out.
Hi, Amanda. Bye, Amanda.
We will be back live again tomorrow night. Have the video on bigger.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Still watch videos, but have other people in the little corner with us. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Go rest it. You need it. Michigan is basically telling us we look like crap. We need some
She's
rest.
telling you shut up and turn this thing off.
Good night, guys. We will see you guys again tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Uh,
Good night. God bless.